Hi, friends. Today we are diving deep into one of the biggest challenges of our times screen time in children. Smartphones, tablets, TVs, and computers are everywhere. Kids are spending hours glued to screens, and as parents, teachers, and caregivers, we need to understand the impact of screen time on children's health, behavior, and brain development. How much screen time is too much? Do you know how much screen time the average child gets today? Studies show that children spend 4 to 6 hours a day on screens and teens spend up to 9 hours daily. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends no more than 1 hour a day for children aged 2 to 5 and structured screen limits for older kids. Anything beyond that can lead to serious developmental concerns. The hidden dangers of too much screen time. When children we use screens, it can lead to sleep disturbances, poor social skills, weaker attention span, obesity, and even delayed speech development. Excessive screen exposure overstimulates the developing brain and can even lead to behavioral issues and anxiety. Screens and the developing brain. The human brain, especially in children, is like wet cement, every experience leaves a mark. Prolonged screen exposure rewires brain circuits, affecting memory, attention, and emotional regulation. Bright lights and fast moving content can desensitize the brain's reward system, making kids crave constant stimulation. The addiction factor. Screens are addictive. Social media apps, games, and streaming services are designed to keep kids hooked. Every notification releases dopamine, the feel good chemical similar to addictive substances. This is why kids find it so hard to put down their devices. The emotional impact of excessive screens. Children spending too much time online are at higher risk of depression, loneliness, and low self esteem. Cyberbullying, unrealistic comparisons on social media, and constant exposure to negative content can severely impact a child's mental well being. Physical health consequences. Too much screen time also affects the body. Kids may suffer from eye strain, posture problems, obesity, and reduced physical fitness. Lack of outdoor play means weaker bones, poor immunity, and slower overall growth. The educational myth. Many parents believe that educational apps and YouTube channels are always good. But research shows that passive screen learning is far less effective than hands on activities. True learning needs interaction, curiosity, and movement, not just watching. Benefits of balanced screen time. Screens aren't all bad. When used wisely, they can enhance learning, improve digital literacy, and help kids stay connected with family and friends. The key is balance, quality content, and parental involvement. The role of parents in screen management. Parents play the biggest role in controlling screen time. Set clear rules, screen free zones, and tech free family hours. Kids follow what they see, so model healthy screen habits yourself. Creating screen free spaces. Designate bedrooms, dining tables, and study areas as screen free zones. This encourages better sleep, healthier eating habits, and improved focus during homework time. Replace screen time with real life fun. Engage children in sports, reading, art, gardening, and family games. Kids who discover the joy of real world activities are less likely to overuse screens. Quality over quantity. If kids are using screens, make sure the content is age appropriate, educational, and interactive. Watching together and discussing the content can make screen time more meaningful. Setting digital curfews. Introduce a digital curfew, no screens at least 1 hour before bedtime. This helps kids relax, improves sleep quality, and reduces dependence on gadgets. Teaching self regulation. Empower children to manage their own screen use by teaching time management, self control, and digital responsibility. Reward balanced behavior with praise instead of extra screen time. Brain boosting alternatives. Encourage music, puzzles, storytelling, and physical play. These activities improve brain development much more than passive screen exposure. The family connection. When families spend more time together without screens, kids develop stronger communication skills, empathy, and emotional stability. Real conversations build stronger bonds than endless scrolling. Global success story. Finland's screen free education. Finland, one of the world's top education systems, delays screen use in schools until children have mastered reading and writing. Their focus on hands on learning and outdoor play shows how limiting screens can lead to better academic and emotional outcomes. Indian success story. No TV village. In Maharashtra, a small village named Shigav banned TV and smartphones after 7 p.m. The result? Higher exam scores, more community interaction, and healthier children. Parents and teachers noticed a drastic improvement in focus and behavior. Action steps for parents. Set a daily screen time limit based on age. Remove screens from bedrooms. Plan family activities that don't involve devices. Be consistent with rules. Monitor content and guide children on safe online habits. How screens affect sleep. Sleep is essential for a child's physical growth, emotional stability, and ability to learn, but excessive screen time can severely disrupt healthy sleep patterns. Many children watch videos or play games late into the night, often using their devices in bed. The blue light emitted from screens suppresses the natural production of melatonin, the hormone that signals the body to sleep. As a result, children may take longer to fall asleep, experience restless nights, and wake up feeling tired and irritable. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation affects mood, focus, and even the immune system. Children who do not get enough quality rest often struggle in school and may display behavioral issues. Parents can help by enforcing strict no screens before bedtime rules and removing devices from bedrooms altogether. A nightly routine of reading, quiet play, or family conversation can set the stage for healthy, restorative sleep. Dopamine and screen addiction. One of the most concerning effects of excessive screen time is its impact on children's attention spans. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts train the brain to expect new stimuli every few seconds. This makes it harder for children to concentrate on slower paced tasks that require sustained focus. Teachers are noticing that students struggle to sit through lessons or complete assignments without distraction. When the brain becomes conditioned to constant novelty, it loses the ability to process information deeply. This can hinder problem solving skills, memory, and creativity. Parents can help by introducing activities that build patience and focus, such as puzzles, reading aloud, or practicing mindfulness. Encouraging children to gradually extend their attention span is key to reversing this trend. Social media's psychological toll. Social media has transformed how children connect with others, but it also carries serious psychological risks. Platforms filled with carefully curated images and highlight reels can make children feel like their own lives are inadequate. This culture of comparison often leads to low self esteem, anxiety, and even depression. Cyberbullying is another danger. Hurtful messages or public shaming can devastate a child's mental health. Unlike playground conflicts, online attacks can follow children everywhere, leaving them with no escape. Parents must be proactive by monitoring social media use, setting age appropriate restrictions, and having open conversations about online pressures. Teaching children that social media is not a true reflection of reality is essential for protecting their self worth. Cyberbullying and online risks. The internet can expose children to harmful experiences, including cyberbullying, inappropriate content, and interactions with strangers. Cyberbullying is particularly damaging because it often happens in secret and can quickly spread through networks. Victims may feel isolated, afraid, and powerless. Parents need to maintain open communication with their children so they feel comfortable reporting online harassment. Installing parental controls, monitoring friend lists, and teaching children how to block and report harmful content are crucial steps. Schools should also implement policies to address cyberbullying and educate students about online safety. Protecting children in the digital world is just as important as ensuring their safety in the physical world. School performance and screen time. Excessive screen use has a direct impact on academic performance. Children who spend more time on entertainment screens often show lower grades, weaker problem solving skills, and decreased motivation to complete schoolwork. The constant lure of games and social media makes it difficult for children to focus on homework or reading assignments. Research shows that multitasking with screens while studying significantly reduces comprehension and memory retention. Parents can help by creating structured study routines and eliminating digital distractions during learning time. Schools should also limit non essential screen use in classrooms and promote traditional methods of learning, such as books and hands on projects, which build deeper understanding. Digital detox for children. A digital detox can be a powerful tool to reset children's relationship with screens. This involves taking scheduled breaks from all non essential digital devices for a set period of time. A weekend without screens or even a few hours every day can dramatically improve children's mood, focus, and creativity. During the detox, parents should plan engaging activities such as outdoor sports, family trips, or arts and crafts to keep children occupied. The goal is to show children that they can enjoy life without constantly relying on digital devices. Over time, these breaks can help them develop healthier habits and reduce the compulsive urge to use screens. Involving schools in the solution. Schools have a unique opportunity to influence children's screen habits. They can set guidelines that limit the use of tablets and computers for non essential purposes during the school day. Instead, teachers can encourage more hands on activities, outdoor play, and collaborative projects that foster real world skills. Digital literacy programs should also teach students how to use technology responsibly, manage screen time, and recognize harmful online behaviors. When schools and parents work together, children receive a consistent message about the importance of balance in the digital age. Indian school example mindful tech use. One school in Bangalore took a bold step by removing tablets from its primary classrooms. Instead of relying on screens, teachers used creative teaching techniques like role playing, storytelling, and interactive science experiments. The results were astounding. Students became more engaged, handwriting improved, and social skills flourished. By reintroducing children to tactile, real world learning, the school demonstrated that technology is not always the best solution. This model can be replicated in other schools to help children reconnect with authentic educational experiences. Global case study Montessori dot principles. Many Montessori schools around the world delay introducing screens until children have mastered basic reading, writing, and social skills. The Montessori approach emphasizes hands on learning with physical materials, real life tasks, and exploration of nature. These methods build concentration, independence, and problem solving skills. When children eventually use digital devices, they do so with a strong foundation of self discipline and curiosity. This balance helps them view technology as a tool rather than a source of endless entertainment. Why outdoor play is essential. Outdoor play is not just fun, it is vital for children's development. Physical activities like running, climbing, and playing sports strengthen muscles, improve coordination, and build confidence. Exposure to sunlight boosts vitamin D levels, which supports bone health and immunity. Outdoor environments also provide opportunities for unstructured play, which encourages creativity and social skills. Children who spend time outside are less likely to crave constant digital stimulation and tend to have better moods and sleep patterns. Parents should prioritize daily outdoor play as an important part of their children's routine. The role of storytelling. Storytelling is one of the most powerful ways to engage children without screens. Reading books or listening to family stories strengthens imagination, vocabulary, and emotional intelligence. When children picture characters and events in their minds, they practice a form of mental visualization that enhances memory and comprehension. Parents can set aside time each day for shared reading or storytelling. This tradition not only improves literacy skills but also fosters a deeper emotional connection between parents and children. Digital responsibility education. Teaching children about digital responsibility is just as important as teaching them to cross the street safely. They need to understand privacy, consent, and the long term consequences of their online actions. Parents and schools should work together to teach children how to evaluate online content, recognize scams, and avoid oversharing personal information. These lessons empower children to navigate the digital world safely and with confidence. Digital responsibility should be a continuous conversation that evolves as children grow older and gain more independence online. How to handle tantrums over screen limits. When parents start setting limits on screen time, children may protest loudly. Tantrums are a normal reaction when routines change, but parents must remain firm and calm. Clearly explain the reasons for the new boundaries and offer engaging alternatives. Avoid using screens as a reward for good behavior, as this only increases their perceived value. Instead, praise children for participating in non screen activities. Over time, they will adapt to the new structure and appreciate the variety in their daily lives. Weekend digital balance plan. Weekends can be a slippery slope for screen use, but they also offer the perfect opportunity to practice balance. Parents can plan a schedule that includes limited screen time alongside family activities, outdoor adventures, and creative projects. For example, allow an hour of gaming after children have completed homework, participated in outdoor play, or done a family chore. This approach teaches children that screens are just one part of a fulfilling weekend, not the main event. Positive reinforcement works best. When helping children build healthier screen habits, positive reinforcement is far more effective than punishment. Praise children for managing their time well or for choosing to do a non screen activity. Offer small rewards like extra family playtime or a favorite meal when they stick to the plan. Positive reinforcement builds intrinsic motivation, which is critical for long term behavior change. Children who feel supported and encouraged are more likely to develop self discipline around screen use. Tech free family rituals. Establishing tech free family rituals can transform household dynamics. These might include a nightly family dinner without devices, a weekly board game night, or a monthly family outing. Rituals give children a sense of stability and belonging while reducing their reliance on screens for entertainment. Parents must commit to these practices as well. Children are more likely to follow rules when they see adults leading by example. Over time, these traditions will become cherished memories that strengthen family bonds. Healthy screen alternatives for teens. Teenagers may resist screen limits more than younger children, but they can be guided toward productive digital activities. Encourage them to use technology for learning new skills such as coding, graphic design, video editing, or music production. These creative pursuits not only keep teens engaged but also build valuable skills for the future. Helping teens discover a passion that goes beyond passive consumption is a powerful way to reduce screen dependency. Real life Indian parent testimony: a mother from Hyderabad shared how she reduced her 10-year-old son's screen time from 5 hours a day to just 1 hour. She implemented clear rules, introduced new hobbies, and spent more quality time with him. Within a month, she noticed significant changes. His mood improved, he slept better, and his grades went up. This story is proof that with consistency and patience, parents can help children regain balance in the digital age. Global success story: Japanese family rule. In Japan, many families follow the 20-20-20 rule to protect children from the negative effects of screen use. After every 20 minutes of screen time, children are encouraged to take a 20-second break and look at something 20 feet away. This simple habit reduces eye strain, improves posture, and helps reset the brain. Parents around the world can adopt similar micro break strategies to keep screen time in check. Small, consistent habits make a big difference in the long term health and well being of children. The addictive nature of screens is rooted in brain chemistry. Each time a child receives a notification, earns a reward in a game, or sees a new video, the brain releases dopamine, a feel good neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This creates a powerful feedback loop where the brain craves more stimulation to achieve the same sense of satisfaction. Over time, children become less interested in activities that don't provide instant gratification, such as reading or playing outdoors. This dependence on screens can lead to irritability, anxiety, and even withdrawal symptoms when devices are taken away. Breaking this cycle requires intentional action. Parents must set limits, encourage healthy alternatives, and explain to children how screens manipulate their brains. By teaching children about dopamine and self control, we can help them make better choices. This way, you can avoid or lessen screen time in children and take appropriate actions for desirable outcomes. Thank you for watching this video. Please share this video with all your family, friends, and all parents. Thank you all.